Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the spring event because there is a lot of stuff to cover. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing is, of course, Central City is now redecorated. We've got the cherry blossom, the Sakura season is here, and everything looks really beautiful. However, more importantly, we have a new urgent quest, Flurry of Flowers cleanup operation. Now the battle power requirement is 1184 for rank 1 and 1898 for rank 2, so there are two separate ranks. So if you are not level 40 yet, don't worry, you can still participate by doing the rank 1 versions. Now, if you're a very busy person like myself and you don't really have that much time to look at when an urgent quest is happening because, you've got your life to live and you've got jobs and stuff like that, well, don't worry, because we can actually activate this urgent quest via triggers, because all you need to do is get 5 of these B Trigger Spring 2022s and you can activate this urgent quest whenever you want and run with your friends. So this is really nice. Now, do keep in mind the battle power requirement will still be the same. Next up, we have new limited time task from Xitre over here. So she is our new event lady for this season, and she will give us a bunch of missions in order to complete for seasonal points. We will also be getting seasonal enemies. Now keep in mind that this season is the season of light, which means the majority of monsters, urgent quests included, are going to be weak to the light element. However, do keep in mind that the Aleo and Retem Devastators, or the purple triggers, are still going to be weak to the regular elements. So in Retem, it's still going to be weak to wind. We get the new Hululu Rappies, so they're all dressed up in flowers, pretty nice. We have our new Lumiere Weapons. Now again, I'm sorry all of my braver players, there is no light katana for us, so that really sucks. However, you can get this really badass bow, the Lumiere bow. Now don't forget, we can still get this weapon camo when you achieve 300,000 seasonal points, so it is in your best interest to get up to 300,000 seasonal points so that you can get the weapon camo and make your weapons look fabulous. Now, a friendly reminder is the Lumiere weapon camo will only work on the weapons that are offered in the event shop. So for example, let's say that I farm for 300,000 seasonal points, I get the Lumiere weapon camo, I cannot apply it to my katana, alright? I need to remind everyone, keep that in mind, because these weapon camos look really badass, but unfortunately there is no katana variant. However, to make up for that, we have the limited time special scratch tickets. So these limited time special scratch tickets are different from the regular special scratch ticket we have, and this is where all of the free-to-play players are going to spend a lot of their time, because you can get a lot of very beautiful weapon camos. One of the most popular weapon camos is Night Blossom. So remember Leaf in the Autumn Breeze? I made a whole video on how to get that weapon camo for free, simply because it applied to like 90% of all the weapons and it looked really cool, especially the katana. Well, this looks very similar to Leaf in the Autumn Breeze. However, it is purple and blue, so I know a lot of people didn't like the red, so you can definitely go for the Night Blossom variant because it's purple. It even has like a purple afterglow, and they also have the beautiful leaf effect, which Leaf of the Autumn Breeze has. So this is definitely in my to-do list because this weapon camo looks freaking awesome, and better yet, it applies to all of the weapon camos currently available in NGS, so definitely very good. Now, of course, there are other weapon camos here that also look very nice, like the Serendino. This looks really badass, especially if you're going for like an edgy look. So maybe you don't like the whole Oriental Japanese theme and you want something to go, more edgy, more futuristic. There are plenty of weapon camos to go around, and best of all of these are free. So it's in your best interest to try to get them. Now, if you're not a weapon camo person and you're more into emotes, there is Magic Pose 2 and Arrival 2. Arrival 2 looks really nice, by the way. You just materialize out of thin air with this like really dark aura, so it looks really nice, especially if you're trying to go for that edgy look. Now, if you're more of a paying type of player, well, don't worry, the AC Scratch Bright Eminence over here has you covered. There are some beautiful outfits over here. However, the most important thing is actually the glide over here. This motion glide wing spread is gonna go for a freaking metric ton, because you're flying with wings, guys. How can you say no to this? This is something that I want to pick up I know it's going to be expensive because I said it in this video and people are going to be like, oh, Kero says it's good, so it's going to be expensive. So I probably shouldn't have said it, and I kind of shot myself in the foot because I want this. And yeah, it looks really nice. Now, if you do want to get the scratch count bonus, there is the motion dash wing spread. Now this, this one's nice, I guess, but for me, it's all about that glide. Now, they also said over here in item recycle, they've added new items in there. So definitely take a look when the servers go live. Now, I will cover everything new in tomorrow's video when I get some time to play on the live servers, because currently the servers are down for maintenance. Now, on top of that, they have made a couple key changes with the seasonal points. First of all, there is no longer a weekly limit on seasonal points, so you can farm as many seasonal points as you want or as you like. So this is a huge deal for me because I like to get all of my seasonal farming out of the way in like the first week. So now I can do so. I can farm for 500,000, 1 million season points within the first week, buy out the entire shop. Then I have no pressure for the rest of the duration of the event since I bought out everything. Then I can just slowly enjoy the game at my own pace, or I can shift my attention to other games without worrying about missing out in NGS. Next up, we have to talk about the campaigns. So if you're like my ship 1 character and you're not fully upgraded yet, well, lucky you, we have the Enhance Your Gear campaign going on, which starts on March 9 until March 23rd, where we get an augmentation success rate plus 5%, enhancement success rate plus 40%, limit breaking Meseta discount at 50% off, and unlocking potential Meseta discount at 50% off. So this is a huge deal, especially if you're broke like my ship 1 character and you don't have a lot of resources. All of this is going to help you out significantly, especially the augmentation success rate plus 5%, because if you are planning to use any of those expensive capsules, you can now use a 15% augmentation success booster in order to get all your percentages to 100% success rate instead of wasting those 20% augmentation aids, which are very, very rare and pretty difficult to obtain. Now, they also say here that there is going to be a limited time task related to a 5-star rarity weapon enhancement where you can get a Spring 2022 special scratch ticket. So that's even better because we want all of these scratch tickets in order to get those beautiful weapon camos, as well as get all of those really nice emotes. Now, the second campaign going on is, of course, Join an Alliance campaign. This also starts the moment servers go live until April 6th. All you need to do is join an alliance. Now, if you're already in an alliance, you don't need to do anything. You get 50 star gems and you get an augmentation success rate plus 10%. Very, very nice. Now, there's a whole bunch of spring login bonus, pre-announced urgent quests, Battle Dia stuff, Stella Grace. However, none of this stuff actually starts anytime soon. You can see it starts on like the 23rd of March. This is the 30th of March, 30th of March. So I'm not going to be covering any of these in today's video, and I will remind everyone when it actually starts, okay? Next up, we have a Use AC Get Items campaign. Now, there is something very interesting over here, and that is, of course, the Motion Idol Squid Dance. This was a JP exclusive for quite some time, I think for 3 months, but we finally have a chance to get it. However, you will need to spend $15 or just top up $15 in order to get this motion idol. But I'm going to show you the promo ad that they had in Japan before we got it on global. So we can see here, it was actually a collaboration item on the JP server with instant noodles. So yeah, you can see the beautiful instant noodles over here. And yeah, you got this. It's basically Rappy Fritters. It's the same thing. But they got this fancy sticker, which we don't have, which sucks. They got this fancy stamp as well, which we also don't have. But this is the motion item, the squid wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Looks pretty cool. And right here, this is the event that happened. Okay, so maybe it hasn't been that long. It's actually only been like a week. So not too bad. I'm just glad that they did care about the global side and actually allowed us to and get this motion idol as well. However, the price is very, very different. You can see here that the noodles only cost like $2 compared to what we have to pay over here, which is 15 bucks. But it is what it is. I really can't complain. I can't say much about it because I'm free to play and this doesn't really affect me. But yes, I can be angry for you. Oh my god, JVP, why you screw over the freaking global players? The hell? But yeah, so there's this campaign going on over here, so you can get all of this stuff. The crouch looks really nice as well. I think there are other ways to get the crouch emote. Maybe AC scratch? I don't remember, but I've seen people do this before. Or maybe it's different because it's crouch 3. Maybe I've seen crouch 1 and crouch 2. But yeah, either way, there is this use AC event going on, okay? And last but not least, there is a screenshot submission campaign. So again, you will need Twitter for this, but basically take a screenshot of your character and post it on Twitter with the hashtag NGS_screenshot campaign, and you have a chance of winning 1,000 star gems and 3 end color change passes. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I will leave all the links in the description below so that you guys can see it for yourselves and read all the instructions as well as the precautions. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the